Civics part, chapter 5 is of democracy. We are leaving that chapter right now. First of all, we are going to study the central government. See, the word itself tell that central government means the government which is working centrally. Take an example of our country India. So the government which is ruling all the states is known as the central government, or the powers which are centralized and which are governed and managed by the authority is known as the central government. I think it is very well clear to you. And while the state government means the government which manages the state only. So all the state government works under the central government. This is the straight line definition of central government. I think you people well understand. Page number 96 of your book. Take out everyone and start with the meaning and definition of government. The state is an abstract concept and which is an intangible and invisible institution. Yes, the state means any government or any rules and regulation or any accept for which the governing body is working is an abstract concept, means it is a very clear concept which is an intangible and invisible institution. It is an invisible, you can't see the state. It is an organization which is fully work for some affairs, for some work. The organization which gives it a concrete shape is called the government, and the organization which give the shaping means which form the rules and regulation to manage that particular work affair is known as the government. The overall will of the state is determined, and when this governing body, these government rules and regulation, when this combinedly form, this is known as this is the state body is determined, expressed and implemented by government. We can say that the government is the only expression of that abstract concept of the state. The state cannot be imagined without a government which makes the execute the law to serve the people residing in the certain territory, and punish and serve the people residing and executes the law to serve the people residing and to a certain territory, and punish and brings on the right path the people who do not obey the law in a proper way. And they can maintain the rules and regulation, and beside this those who are not abiding the rules and regulation, जो नियमों का पालन नहीं करते, उन्हें पनिश करने का भी राइट गवर्नमेंट के पास होता है. ऐसे रूल्स, ऐसे लॉज बनाए जाते हैं. डिफाइनिंग द गवर्नमेंट, द गार्नर हैज said rightly that government is a tribunal or a machine. It is an organization or a governing body. Tribunal means a body or a machine by which the policies of the state are finalized. By which the policies of the state are finalized means the rules and regulations are formed. General issues are regulated. Whatever general issues like education, health, defense, security, these are the general issues. These issues are regulated and the common interests are upgraded. Common interest means the interest towards the people, what is in all beneficiary to the general public. That is only the upgraded, that is known as the government. My dear student, you know that our Indian government is a democratic government. What do you mean by democracy? It is the government by the people, for the people and to the people. Means we people elect our leader, elect our government. So our government firstmost task is to work for the benefits of the people. In this chapter only we will learn that what are the functions of different authorities, how they work, which affairs comes under their level. That only we will study in this chapter. I think you people very well understand the term and meaning of the government. In simple word, you can say that government is the body which can rules and regulate the entire system of the state. It is known as the government. Three major parts of the government. The functionary of a government, there are three major parts come. The first one is legislature, the second one is executive, and the third one is the judiciary. See, legislature means the formation of the rules and regulations. Simple meaning I am telling you by the word. Legislature means the formation of the laws. Legislature itself tells us the legalized formation of everything, and where the word legal comes means the rules and regulation. Executive means those rules and regulations which are formed, whether they are working on a perfect way or not, means they are working, how they work, whether they work or not. This comes under the category of execution. And judiciary means to keep a close watch over the working, and if anybody get cross to the rules and regulation, they should be judged or penalized under the certain criteria. Judiciary means the complete Supreme Court, High Court. These decision panels comes under the category of judiciary. I think you people little bit understood what do you mean by legislature. The formation of the rules, regulation, all these things comes under the category of legislature. Execution means you will have to work. Here the working affairs comes. And the third one is judiciary. The whole means whether who are not doing according to the work, the judgment comes over there. Now the first function, major part of the government we should study, the legislature. The legislature is the first among the three parts of the government. The formation of legislature in Indian ruling system is on the two level. First union legislature and second state legislature. Underline this line. The legislature is the first most important part of the government. In India, the two form way the legislature works. One is the union legislature and the another one is the state legislature. The union legislature is called Sansad or Parliament. There is a provision in the Article 79 of the Constitution that the Federation of India will have the Parliament which is constituted by the President and the two houses, and these would be named as Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha respectively. Thus, the collective name of all three, the President, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, is known as Parliament. See student, union legislature is also known as a Sansad or Parliament. See, union legislature means works on a central level, and state legislature means the formation of rules and regulation under state level. Okay. So what is Parliament? The definition of Parliament is given in the Constitution Article 79 that it is the Federation of India will have a Parliament which is constituted by the President and the two houses, and these would be named as Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Means the combination of these three is known as the Parliament. The first most member is President, then Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. This is known as the Parliament. Now the structure of Lok Sabha. President, you know very well right now who is the President of India. Mr. Kovind is the President of the India. So the structure, let's see the structure of Lok Sabha. Okay. Lok Sabha is the first or a lower house of the Parliament. It is also called the popular house. Because why the Lok Sabha is called the popular house? Because all the elected members are directly elected from the public. We people elect the member of Lok Sabha. So Lok Sabha is the first or lower house of the Parliament, and it is also called the popular house because the members which sit in the Lok Sabha are elected by the public. How we elect them? We elect them by using our voting right. What is our voting right? One person, one vote. Yes. Now, in a structure of Lok Sabha, the first point is number of member. The number of members of the Lok Sabha was fixed 500 in the original constitution, but it was increased on occasion. Now it is made sure by the Constitution Act of the Goa, Daman and the Diu of 1987 that the maximum number of Lok Sabha members can be 552. In original constitution, it has been written that 500 should be the member of the Lok Sabha, but with the change in time, the constitution also changed because need of the members also raised. Okay. So, in the after 1987 there is some constitutional areas are raised like Goa, Daman and Diu, and due to that the 552 is the maximum number of Lok Sabha members are to be get decided. Now 530 members from the state electorate and 20 from the union electorate could be elected from them. 530 from the states, we are having the 29 states from them, and the 20 from the union territories like Lakshadweep, Deep, Daman, Andaman, Nicobar, the Delhi. These are the our union territories. From there the 20 members may come. Now election, and the president can nominate the 2 members for Anglo-Indian community, and the president can take the 2 members from the Anglo-Indian, means from Christian community they can take. Now second one is the election. Member of Lok Sabha are elected directly, and the election is based on adult suffrage. Adult suffrage means 18 years must be the age to give the vote, and 1 person equals to 1 vote. In India, an 18-year-old person is now considered as an adult. All the constitution of Lok Sabha are kept for a single membership. Single membership means 1 person can vote only 1 time for a 1 member only. Eligibility conditions for the member. He must be the citizen of India. Okay, who can stand as a leader for the election? They are these. He must be the citizen of India. The nationality should be Indian. He must have completed the age of 25 years old. He should not hold any office of profit under the government. Means he should not be a government employee. Okay, Government of India or any state government. He should not be bankrupt and declared of an unsound mind by the court. He should not be bankrupt, means should not do any fraud or something, and he should be not declared as an unsound mind by the court, means his mind should be proper, stable. He should not be mentally retarded or something like that. The terms of the office for the Lok Sabha. The tenure of the Lok Sabha is 5 years. On the advice of Prime Minister, the President can dissolve the Lok Sabha prematurely. Prematurely मतलब पहले भी dissolve कर सकता है. It has been happened 9 times so far. और एक 5 years के सत्र में 9 बार आप लोक सभा को dissolve कर सकते हो. Lok Sabha it has been happened, it has till now the 9 times the Lok Sabha has been dissolved. Now the sessions. The session of the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha are convey and prorogue by the president. However, the rules in the regard is that there should be no gap of more than 6 months between the 2 sessions. Between the 2 sessions, there should not be any gap, and at least in a 6 months, the 1 session should be held over there. Not more than 6 months gaps is not allowed. Office bearer of the Lok Sabha. According to the Article 93 of the Constitution, Lok Sabha will elect a speaker and a deputy speaker. There should be 1 speaker and 1 is the deputy speaker among from its member only. Those 530 members or a 552 members, from there only they can elect the 2 member. The speaker and the deputy speaker could be removed from their respective post if the resolution about this matter is passed by the majority of the present member of the Lok Sabha. But it is mandatory to give a minimum 40 days notice of the intention to move this kind of resolution in the Lok Sabha. Underline the word resolution means एक तरीके का प्रस्ताव. ओके, ऐसे डायरेक्ट उनको नहीं हटा सकते हैं, उन्हें 14 डेज का नोटिस दिया जाता है और जितने भी मेंबर लोकसभा में प्रेजेंट होते हैं उनकी मेजॉरिटी पर ये डिसीजन लिया जाता है. टू मूव दिस काइंड ऑफ रिजोल्यूशन इन लोकसभा, द स्पीकर एंड द डेप्यूटी स्पीकर विल गेट द डिजायर्ड सैलरी एंड द अलाउंसेस डिटरमाइंड बाय द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. अलाउंसेस मीन्स द बेनिफिट लाइक going here and there, the house rent, these are known as the allowances. Function and the powers of the speaker, these we will study in our next classes. Right now, so we have started the central government, the meaning of central government and its definition. Learn the Garner definition so that you can secure a good marks. The 3 major parts of the government are legislature, executive and judiciary. So legislature, I already told you there are the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and President. Here we are studying the structure of Lok Sabha. Here the structure of Lok Sabha has been mentioned. So read page number 96 and 97. Try to understand the chapter. I think that you people betterly understand the topic. Okay, so read it one time and listen. This video also will make you more helpful to you all. Thank you, student. Thank you.